You want to grow really fast, hitting the Explore page, gaining thousands of new followers basically overnight? You know, stay on here because I might tell you. Alright, so welcome back people, my name's Dominic, and you know, apparently lots of you haven't watched my last video. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's about 10 people at least asking me the same thing still every day. How can I grow faster on Instagram? How can I get to the Explore page? And stuff like that. For all of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I will link this probably here. Might be here as well, but I think it's there. Just hit the I and you'll see what I'm talking about. But you know, whatever. Let's just go ahead. I might still have some tactics how to go to that infamous Explore page, and you know, we'll see. We'll see. So let's get into it. If you're new here, by the way, my name's Dominic, and I usually speak about, you know, social media marketing, all that stuff behind that in my marketing agency. And I'm not gonna lie, we're not gonna talk about that bullshit. We're, you know, just some real talk. That's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that really gets some results. You won't get, you know, some tactics from me that are, you know, just some blathering like some other guys are doing. But you know, I'm not gonna spill the vibes. I've had my experience with that. So Explore page. And for all of you who don't know what it is, it's basically the page on Instagram that, you know, shows you the content that you might like, shows you all the cool stuff that's going on. And what happens is basically Instagram looks at all the cool content out there and, you know, decides, okay, this is a cool content, I want to feature that. This is a cool content, I want this and this and this. So it's basically the coolest stuff that's on there is being shown in the Explore page. Naturally, you want to go get there, you want to be featured on there, because that's where you get your massive growth. That's where it happens, guys. Now we're gonna skip right into how the Explore page works. But you know, just for now, it basically just looks at all the content and sees like what post is worthy of being featured on there, you know. And generally, you know, that's found out by the likes and comments and interactions it gets within the first, I would say, you know, the first hours probably. So you might ask now, why not just buy 2,000 likes, let's say, and, you know, just push it up some new post like that color guy does. No, for the love of God, please don't do it. Please just leave it there. For now, just believe me why. I'm gonna tell you why exactly in my upcoming Instagram 101 video that I'm planning, where basically all my knowledge is being thrown in there. But right now, just steer away from them because Instagram changed some things. Because of the algorithm, because, you know, just because. You know, a year ago, the Explore feed used to be this universal thing. You know, once you were on it, basically all or almost all the Instagram users saw it. So you were on it, and you know, that's basically how you could grow like. But now, you know, these times have kind of changed, and what used to be this universal thing is actually a per user based thing right now. You know, it's basically different for every one of us. It looks at the things that you like, it looks at the things that you saved, probably even watches or listens in, because I've heard some rumors that, you know, Instagram's listening in. I might have had some encounter with that. I talked about this one product at lunch, and literally not even a minute later, you know, while I was browsing through my phone, I got an ad from just that company. But I don't know myself, you know, it could be just pure chance, because, you know, the life or truth is stranger than fiction sometimes, to be honest. So your feed basically looks different from, let's say, your Aunt Lily, just to be clear. You can actually take a look at this. You can actually check for yourself. Just take your phone, go to your Explore feed, scroll through it, and just open up one of those. And there you can see, based on people that you follow, or, well, my Explore feed, it's actually a lot of girls. I don't know why. There you go, based on photos you liked. Alright, so let's get back to this. How can you get to the Explore page? Timing is a big factor. And, you know, based on the algorithm and all that, it's not as important as it used to be. But still, you know, if you want to have the Explore page, you gotta nail your timing, and you gotta get some engagement pretty fast. So once you post your picture, they're gonna show your post to, you know, some people in the Explore page. You know, based on that, they kind of track how many people saw it, how many people interacted with it, and then they kind of see, okay, this might be a viral content post, and this might be might be good to share to more kinds of people in the Explore page. So they're gonna expand the reach. They're gonna show it to more kinds of people and more, and you know, they will just see basically if it's worthy of being featured. And now here comes the part why you shouldn't just randomly, you know, send some fake likes towards that, or even DM groups, you know, to be honest, because as I just said, Instagram tracks where the, you know, tracks basically all of its users and sees what are they doing. You have your picture there, and they know that they show, for example, in the first 2 minutes or in the first 5 minutes, Instagram will show your pic in the Explore feed of 500 people. And then all of a sudden, the reach is 500 people, but you have 1,000 likes. And then they see, okay, out of these 1,000 likes, 700 of these people didn't even, like, they didn't come from the Explore page because they can see it. Of course, they will track it. They didn't come from the Explore page. They just randomly either came from the DM group or just a direct link. I mean, flag alert. So this is the first thing why it's not good. The second thing is, you know, we kind of got into that in another video. You will water down your own, you know, niche rating, if you will. You might know Instagram puts you into different categories, and you know, based off of that, it will show you to different kinds of people in the Explore feed. And basically it will just fuck with your rating long term, you know, shadow ban and including all of that. Right, so how can you get fast engagement then? If, you know, all these black hat methods and, you know, sneaky tactics just don't work anymore. It's killer content, and that's what we're all in for. So how can you get cool content? How can you get all those ideas for, you know, viral, Explore-worthy content? Just go to your Explore feed, take a look at all the pictures that you like, and then basically just do the same. Basically, just if you see a pic of I don't even know, if you see a picture that you like, just try to replicate it. You know, it's not gonna look the same anyway. No one cares. No one cares. Just do it. It won't look the same anyway, because, you know, so inspiration is okay. The other method is if you have a so-called feature account. It's basically an account where you just repost stuff. Same thing, just go through your feed and try to see for patterns, try to see for posts that kind of have a viral character, or posts that do very well on the Explore feed. I have, you know, millions of views on videos, millions of likes, or 10,000 of likes. And then just take it and just repost it, because they already have, you know, this established viral character. These posts will do probably really well in your own feed. Here's the thing though, my friends. Watch out for that. Ask for permission first, because it's not a joke anymore. You know, what used to kind of be a joke has actually become kind of a reality. Because let me tell you, one of our clients just sued some other Instagrammer because he took their pictures without permission, and he sued and he won for, you know, I would say a pretty big lump of money, especially if you're just a guy trying to, you know, grow his Instagram page. So definitely watch out for that. Always ask for permission. It's not just done with awesome content though. Like I just said, you need some content from real sources, you know, real people, or real interaction with the, you know, with the emphasis on real people. You know, the more niche based and the bigger the accounts are that you get, you know, engagement from, the better, naturally. Also don't use power likes or DM groups or stuff like that. Especially not from, you know, weird shady Telegram groups, or especially not if they want to get your password. I don't know if I would give my password to some people like those. Because why do I say this? Because you need to be really careful with the kind of traffic you get towards your profile. And I'm not just saying that because I want to say the opposite of what everyone else says. I have to admit, I kind of like it. But, you know, at my marketing agency, we currently have a lot of clients that are stuck with, you know, low engagement and stuff like that, just because they use some shady, you know, black hat tactics, especially some power likes and, you know, fake likes, fake boosting, stuff like that, like Kohler suggested. For example, we have one account that has 100,000 followers. His reach is down, you know, he won't hit Explore page, he won't hit anything anymore. Things like that are real. It's basically why, you know, using these shady tactics that I always warn about. The thing is, you can't really guarantee that, you know, things will ever be the same again as part of a game. If you do some shady stuff, You gotta pay the bills, man. So what is the conclusion of this video? Don't rely on power likes if you don't know what you're doing. So the way you should do power likes, and I'm gonna do a video on that, is to have your own network of people. It's the best. You have your own network. I know I say this a lot, but there's weird stuff happening in my apartment. If I stop posting at some point, call the police, because it's actually really weird. And you know, the best tip after all is not to rely on hitting the explore page and all that power likes crap at all. Just because you could use all that energy that goes into that will probably just disappear, because it won't work anyway, towards something more meaningful, like good content, posting regularly, trying to think of a strategy, trying out the hashtags, although as you might know, these are kind of broken, and things like that. Right, so these are my last words for today. My name is Dominic. Thanks for watching. If you like these kinds of videos, you like that, please hit that subscribe button below. Give me a like, or give me 2. Actually, no, don't give me 2, because if you give me 2, like, the 1 will be canceled out. And comment down below. Do you use some power like services? Do you use like that? What's your status? Because with Instagram, it's different for everyone, and it's always good to kind of have a discussion going on, and for my YouTube algorithm as well. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.